Now then guys, how you doing? Back on the road again, and today we're in that there Sheffield and we are going to a place called Cafe Pie. Now then, if they're selling pies with, I don't know, if it's a cafe, is it going to be breakfast pies? Is it going to be steak pies? They might not even do pies, they might just call it Cafe Pie. But aye, Cafe Pie, let's go see what's going on. Oh yes! To be honest with you, cameraman, that was touch and go that. I was thinking because it shuts at 2:30. Hey, up we're here. Oh yes, is this it here? Cafe Pie. We're going to get on end here, look. Just going to get right on end of the road here, bang. Reverse back. You might have to get a table out actually. I might have to, I'm telling you, I've been on holiday guys, and I've been to Benidorm, been to Toll Benner's on my jollies. I was going to go to that chicken shop, that was my plan, when I was on holiday. Didn't get around to it, we've been in all inclusive, I was too tight. Do you reckon we're going to get away with that, cameraman? Yeah? Right guys. Cameraman's have to get my table and chair out. I'll pull forward. We'll be back with you in a minute. Oh, we're just in, look. Just in there. Just on yellow. Right, let's hope they've got some left because I'm hoping they've not shut. Right, whoa, knacker crackers away. Cameraman sorted table and chair out. Let's go. I hope there's some left. I've got here a bit late, Anna love.
Yeah, you have actually.
Yeah,
there you go.
But I can see there's some pies
what
left.
We have in.
So can you just run through what you've got left, please?
Right, so we do have, we've got steak and kidney, cottage pie, chicken ham and leek large and small, sausage rolls and a Cornish pasty.
So I think then please I'll go for the large cottage pie, the large chicken leek and ham.
Are you having anything with this large cottage pie?
What have you got that I can have?
You can have mushy peas, red cabbage gravy. If you want some chips, I can stick your fryer on.
So what I'll do then, with the cottage pie, I'll have the peas and the red cabbage and a bit of gravy.
Right, so that's a meal, yeah.
Yeah. And then with the ham and leek, chicken ham and leek.
Large or small?
Large.
Large one.
I'll have some chips with that, please, and some
large
gravy.
Chicken ham and leek. Just gravy and chips?
Yes, please.
Right. Yep, got that.
And then I'll try the Cornish pasty, please.
And you want a pasty as well?
Yeah. And
the pasty on its own?
Yeah, just a pasty on its own and a bottle of water, please, love.
Okie dokie, lovely jubbly. Is that everything?
That's it, thank you.
Right, okie dokie. So we've got chicken and leek now. Is that everything, my darling?
That's it, thank you, love.
There you go, lovely jubbly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And can I get a receipt, please, love?
Of
Is that
course
all right?
you can get a receipt. There you go, honey
Thank you very much.
All right, my lovely.
So I'm just going to pop a table up outside, love. That's
You're
all
welcome
right.
to sit inside, you know.
Do you know what I'd love to? Because it's nice, toasty and warm in here, but these guys here, they want me to sit out in cold. That's what it is.
It's up to
That's
you.
what
Welcome
it
to
is.
sit in, no
No,
problem.
thank you, thank you.
Right.
So, right.
I'll crack on with that then.
Lovely, thank you.
All
So I'm just going to talk about menu while we stood here. So you got them, how I got it, as a meal deal. So you got the pies there, large pie, for £5. Add mushy peas, red cabbage and gravy to your pies, an extra £2.10, so it's like £7 for pie. And it's the same with the chips and the gravy. So that's all right. And then
outside on his table, that's it.
pasty, £3.80 and a bottle of water. So, right, let's go. Breakfast as well. I'm looking for the breakfast pie. Let's go. Woo! Hey up, oh mate, we might end up going in here. You never know. It's starting to rain, isn't it? It's a bit old cold shooter somewhere here. Right, let's get this up here. Make sure we've got enough room for people to walk past. Are you alright, pal? How are you doing?
How are you? Are you
Good.
This place, huh?
Yeah, have you been before?
Yeah, I used to when I was a kid. I've not been in a while.
Yeah? What was it like when you were a kid?
Lovely.
Lovely. There you go. Everything was nice when you were a kid. Not bothered, are you? Especially with chicken nuggets. Right. Oh, so freshly baked pies. All baked here. Toilets for customers' use only, so we're alright if we need to. And they've got vegetarian food. And they serve Sunday roast. It's all going on in this window. So we're not actually in the centre of Sheffield. I think we're just up near Hillsbury. It's that far, you know. Oh, that went well, Cram. I thought we were going to go then. Oh, I thought, oh, that was quick. So we've got a light trickle of rain coming down. So hopefully it won't take long to warm these pies up, because I think they've just taken them out of the oven. So again, I've come out with Crocs. Got back from Benidorm. It was nice out there, walking around, eating hotel food. Do you know what I did? Cheese and ham. That's all I went for. And I'm not kidding you. Breakfast, cheese and ham. I had bacon and that on first day, and I had bacon and croissants on second day, on last day, sorry. But all the way through, I had cheese and ham, and then I alternated having a couple of croissants to treat myself. But bumped into a couple of other creators, TikTokers, Martin and Bex. So they were strolling along the front of the promenade, if you like, and I was just walking off at beach. And now then, Paul, how you doing? But Martin recognised me. We had a bit of a chat. His wife Bex didn't have a beano who I was. She's thinking, who is this fat guy? So, but hopefully we're going to get him on a takeaway. So get messaging him if you want to see him on a takeaway, because we did ask him before about a pie shop, but it shut down, I think. So we'll try and get him on. Be a laugh, that. We might even try and do a face thing. Imagine me like that. How you doing? Big fat face. That's it to come down. Oh, yeah.
Cornish pasty.
Oh, lovely. Thank you, love.
Right, lovely.
Thank you. I feel like it's back in the early days. We sat outside with rain banging down here. Like we're back in York that day when we had to...
Okay, guys.
Oh, hey up.
Go.
I've been up past it, that's
Cottage
nice.
pie meal.
Thank you.
And we have chicken and leek, chips and gravy.
Thank you very much.
Knife and fork. Ooh, knife and fork.
There you go.
Would you like any condiments or anything?
I'm already cracking on, love, so you're right. I just got the water, if that's all right.
Yep, I'll fetch you
Thank
water.
you very much.
All right, my lovely.
Thank you. Right, hey up. It's proper Yorkshire grub, this, I'm telling you. Proper Yorkshire grub. So look at that red cabbage. Do you know what?
Spot the water.
Thank you very much, my love.
A glass for that, lovely.
I'll be all right, thank you, love.
Right,
Thank you very much, thank you.
We're welcome.
Thank you. So this, proper Yorkshire grub, proper. Get it, cafe. Get yourself some cabbage. Oh, there you go. I think they've sealed that up, you know, with a bit of vinegar. Still got a nice bite to it, but I think they've like a pickled cabbage. That's beautiful. Then we've got some peas. It's end of the day peas. Nice bit of gravy on them. Whoa, whoa. 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 Be careful, they're red hot. Especially with that gravy. So I don't know if they've nuked them. I think they might have done. So I'm going to be honest with the peas, they're nice and mushy. Bottom of the barrel though, a bit crusty on edge. See what I mean? But they taste good. Taste good, but even though it's end of the day, she should probably be getting them a little bit better than that. Cottage pie, love a bit of cottage pie. So a bit of mash. Now, got to be honest here, the mash is nice and soft. It could just do with a bit of seasoning, a bit of salt and pepper, possibly a bit of butter in there. It's like they've just mashed the tatty. Let's get in the filling. See you later, mate. Thank you, pal. So we've got carrots, minced beef. There's a bit of onion in there. Yep, bit of onion. So, oh, it's piping up, look. That's quite a nice flavour. It's quite a nice flavour. So let's get a little bit of this together. A bit of cabbage. A few peas. Get them on here. You know what? It's nice. The pickled cabbage is amazing. The peas, the mushy peas, just a few bit crusty bits because I think they've been microwaved or it's the end of the day from the bottom. The thing that lets it down for me. Alright, pal. The thing that lets it down for me is just a bit of seasoning in the mash. The actual filling of the pie is quite tasty. So, you know, overall, it's not too bad. The gravy's nice. The mash has let it down a little bit. Right, let's wet the whistle. And then I'm going to get on this chicken, ham and leek. Whoa, freshen up a little bit. chicken ham and leek. We've got some frozen chips, bit of gravy. I don't mind frozen chips, but I'll be honest with you, when I'm having pie, I do prefer the home cooked chips. And that's the difference. The gravy's nice, like I said, but the chips, they're just frozen chips. But the pies, this is what I've come to try. Look at this. Nice, stiff pastry top. Nice and thick. See what it tastes like. Got a nice crust on the top. It's nice and soft as you go through. It's got a nice sweetness to it. The pie filling, as soon as it's come out of the container, it's just spilling out all over. You've got lumps of chicken, big lumps of ham. The leek, that's a really strong flavour coming through this gravy. I just want to see how much filling there actually is. Yeah. If I'm honest, because they look big pies, the filling there could be a little bit more. Now obviously I did a pie shop in Withensea, that will bang on. I've done a few other pie shops, they will bang on. I think the fillings in both pies, spot on. Let's go through it. We started off with the Cornish pasty. Now I've got to be honest, this Cornish pasty was absolutely amazing. Nice, flaky pastry, then a beautiful tasty filling. It got a lot of seasoning there as well, nice peppery taste to it. The potato was soft, the carrot was soft, the meat mixture, the mince mixture were absolutely bang on. That pasty is a tasty pasty. Then I moved on to the cottage pie. The red cabbage, beautiful taste to it. Pickled, so you've got a nice bit of vinegar coming through. The peas, a little bit dry in places. Gravy's good, but the actual cottage pie, the filling of it, the mince, absolutely, it's a nice taste. Alright, Paul! It's a nice taste of the cottage pie, but what let it down for me is the potato just tasted a little bit bland. Needs a bit of seasoning on it, needs a bit of butter in there, needs to just be tasting that little bit better. Then, you know, I moved on, I've got chips with gravy and a nice chicken, ham and leek pie here. The chips, the frozen chips, nice bit of gravy on there, the chips are what they are. I prefer, when I have pies, I do like proper chunky chips, cooked in fryer, proper home style cooked chips. Now, with this pie, it has got a nice, again, like that, a nice crispy top, but the filling is big chunks, big chunks of chicken and ham. It's all gone now, there's not that much left. And that's the problem. When it's come out of the container, it's just spread it out and it looks like there's no there. The filling itself, bang on. I think out of the two, that's my favourite pie. I enjoyed that. I just think there's a few little things that if they could tweak it, I'd make it a lot better. So guys, if you've been down here to the Pie Cafe, let me know what you think. If you've not been, come down and try it out. You're paying £7 a plate. It's alright food for £7. It's alright for £7. But for me, it's just a couple of things. If they want to get this on the map as a pie shop, they could tweak. So for me, I'm going to give it a nice solid, I'm going to go for a nice solid 7.5 on this one. I'll see you next time when I get a frozen chip with gravy, dip it in this and see how we get on.